3 games down, 3 to go in day 3 of the New River CTC Invitational Basketball Tournament from the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Hello again, everybody. This is Bill O'Brien, ready to bring you the next game. This will be a girls' contest between the Lady Beavers of Bluefield, coached by Ernie Gilliard, and the Lady Warriors from Wyoming East, coached by Ryan Davidson. Well, both these teams played very well to get here. Bluefield beating Shady Spring 47-34. They are coming in with a record of 3-4. Wyoming East, the Lady Warriors, are 9-2, and they came in clobbering Princeton 64-57, or 64-27 to make it here to this game. So we'll have the opening lineups. I had a chance to talk to both coaches. We'll have that conversation coming up, but let's take our first commercial break on Video Productions.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
West Virginia's #1 hit music station. West Virginia's longest running morning show. Hit music 24/7. One station, all the hits. 103 CIR is WCIR FM, Beckley. 103CIR.com.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Little Caesars stuffed crazy crust is stuffed with cheese and has a delicious buttery garlic flavored crust. And it's $9.49, making it the lowest price in stuffed crust. And I'm out of time. There was more time.
Pizza, pizza.
Take me home, country road.
105.9 WTNJ.
And we're back. Just looking at the referees there. It's a little bit cool in this building, so they're trying to get warm, and we've already looked at the teams as they get into their warm-ups. If you've just joined us, you've missed 3 games so far today. The morning game featured Mercer Christian in a boys' game against Liberty. Mercer Christian won that game 55-36. The 1 o'clock game featured a girls' contest, and Princeton defeated Shady Spring in the Battle of Lady Tigers. Princeton won 61-27. The game just completed, the 2:45 game. The Greenbrier West Cavaliers made a great comeback in the last quarter and beat Independence 71-63. And I was just looking at those stats. I did not get a chance to see them as I had to go and do a little more homework on my game. But in the second half is where Greenbrier West caught fire, hitting 57% from the floor in the second half and 50% from downtown, 4 of 8. Meantime, Independence went ice cold from downtown, hitting only 2 of 13 in the second half for 15%. And therein was the difference in that ball game. Now in this game, going to the girls' side and first talking to the Lady Beavers head coach Ernie Gilliard, I asked him to tell me about how he expected this game to go. He said, well, we've already played once in the regular year. We played at New Richmond, and Wyoming East won big 61-27. He said, my kids have to learn to value the ball, and they have to learn the mental part of the game as well as the physical part. He says, I think we're making progress. We're 3-4, and hopefully we'll give Wyoming East a good game today. For the Lady Warriors under Ryan Davidson, he's made a change in his lineup, and I said, you played so well getting to this game. As Wyoming East clobbered Princeton 64-27 to get here, and he said, well, I always try to make a couple of lineup changes because I feel I got 9 starters. I use them all interchangeably, and so that's why you've got a difference here in a couple of the starters for Wyoming East. So those were the conversations I had with the 2 head coaches, and we'll be back with the opening lineups after we pause for these messages on Video Productions.
Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
Are you ready to steer your career in a new direction? Look no further than New River Community and Technical College. With brand new simulators and virtual reality equipment, New River CTC's commercial driver's license program provides on-the-road experience before ever getting behind the wheel. You can become road ready by earning your CDL in just 6 weeks, along with a 180-hour certificate. Whatever your dream, New River CTC's CDL program puts you on the route to success. Don't wait. Apply now.
At Dutch Miller Automotive, we've grown quite a bit over the last 60 years, but our core principles remain the same. We believe in treating our customers and our team members like friends and family, and we see it as our obligation to give back to all the communities we are so fortunate to do business in. In just West Virginia alone, we've grown from 1 location on the west end of Huntington to 10 rooftops employing more than 500 Mountaineers. Check out the inventory from all of our stores at DutchMillerAuto.com. Dutch Miller Automotive Group, West Virginia proud.
Dunkin' is here with your holiday helpers. Peppermint mocha and toasted white chocolate signature lattes. A touch of delicious holiday magic to help you seize the season. Sip through the holidays with signature lattes at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
And we're getting the introduction of the starting lineups for the Bluefield Lady Beavers. They're in the maroon uniforms with white numerals and trim. And you can see on your screen Desiree Jackson, number 10. Kara Brown, wearing number 11. Naisha Handley is number 14. We've got Ariana Dowell, wearing number 30. And Lakin Harvey, wearing number 23. For Wyoming East, the Lady Warriors going with number 13, Katie Blackburn. 15 is the point guard, Maddie Clark. Abby Baker, wearing 21, plays today. Olivia Monroe is number 40, and Gabby Cameron wearing number 43. So we're just about ready to get this one started. In fact, maybe a couple of minutes early. We still have a couple of games left after this. It'll be a boys' game as Greenbrier East Spartans will take on the Pikeview Panthers. That's a 6:15 tip. And then at 8 o'clock tonight, I'll be back with the Webster County game on the boys' side against the James Monroe Mavericks. Maris Lowry will be doing the 6 o'clock game, and I've got the 8 o'clock contest. And we're just about ready to get rolling. Wyoming East, the home white uniforms with dark green numerals and trim. They won 9, lost 2, under first-year head man Ryan Davidson. And what a job he has done. Everybody set? And we are ready to go. Glad to have you watching here on Video Productions. We'll have all the games, not only the rest of today, but through the tournament all day tomorrow with Mark Martin from Channel 8 in Charleston. And then Maris Lowry and I will continue. Bluefield going down the lane. That's not going to work. And a foul is going to be called. Checkney held ball. So the Warriors will inbound. And on the attack, Wyoming East quickly down the floor. And there's a steal right away. It's come the other way. Jackson's got it. Going in for the layup, and it's knocked out of her hands. Desiree Jackson had an open layup, and out of nowhere, the defender came and swatted the ball away. Bluefield gets it. In the weave. Dowell shooting, short. Ball comes out to Monroe. The Warriors are on the attack. Layup, short. Partially deflected, I believe. Dowell coming down the other way. 2-on-2. Dowell will wait for her teammates. High post. Dowell, she's a really good player. Passes it off. Jackson rims it, no good from underneath. And the ball is out of bounds to the Lady Beavers. Inbounds play to Lakin Harvey. Into Kara Brown. She does a terrific job as the point guard. Now Dowell. Harvey. Well, Dowell wanted to shoot it up or pass it off, and as she looked away, Monroe came over and made the defensive play, and down the lane. There's the lay-in good for Olivia Monroe. So the first 2 points have been scored after a minute and a half is down. Kara Brown with it. She's a senior point guard, scored 10 points in her previous game. Spinning, spinning. Now she will wait and set up the play. Brown needs some help. Pass is intercepted by Monroe. And traveling will be called. Substitutions right away. Into the ball game for Wyoming East is 25, Charlie Price, a senior. Also in 34, Kenna Price, a sophomore. And with that, a timeout is called. 6:09 to go, first quarter. We'll be back in a minute on Video Productions.
I heard every time you order Little Caesars during the Pizza pregame, you score a fun perk.
And I heard Justin Jefferson is the most handsome receiver of all time.
Yeah, you can't believe everything you read on the internet.
No, I heard people say it.
Order pizza and Pepsi online on game day for a chance to win Super Bowl 58 tickets. Pizza.
Harvey throws it in to Kara Brown, and we're back to action. 2 minutes deep into the ball game. Girls contest between Bluefield and Wyoming East. There's the steal. East on the move. They love to run. Head of the lane jump shot from Maddie Clark. It's short. Clark still has it. Another three airborne. And that one just rolls off the iron. Followed up by Clark, and she's fouled. So Maddie Clark, a senior, who really does a nice job in running the team. She'll normally get you around 10 points per game, sometimes more. She scored 9 in her previous game, and there's her first point this afternoon. So the senior guard, Maddie Clark, gives her team a 3-0 lead. Clark again, good again. Bluefield against the all-court pressure. Up to Dowell. She races it up the floor, puts the brakes on, and traveled with it. Or double dribbled. Nevertheless, a turnover. East got back defensively really, really quickly. Bluefield will not play defense until midcourt. Clark throwing the ball in to Blackburn. Katie Blackburn, who had a big game in the last one. Scored 17. And extra step taken that time by Kendall Lusk, who had just come into the ball game. Wearing number 4 in her white outfit. Harvey to throw it in. Up the floor to Brown. 3-on-1. Brown layup, missed. Follow up, yes. Dowell scoring. Ariana Dowell Bluefield in the scorebook. Running shot no good, and Jackson has the ball now for Bluefield. Way down the floor is Dowell. She's all by herself. She has to catch up to the pass. Now she has to wait for her teammates. Jackson launches a tray. Off the back iron, no good. Bluefield keeps it. Short shot not there. Another shot up and in, good. Give the bucket to Handley. Naisha Handley scores, and we're tied at 4. Lusk passing the ball. Well, no, she's got it. Lusk and Clark are the guards. Kendall Lusk will set the play up. On the high post. That's Price with it. From the corner. Shot is good by Clark. Maddie Clark hits the downtown jumper. Well, they called it a 2. I beg your pardon. Substitutions coming in for Wyoming East. They love to shuttle players in and out, keeping everybody fresh and pressing all over the court all the time. Wyoming East won it all last spring, and they're looking for a lot this year. Here comes Dowell, putting it up, no. Follow up, no. Rebound fought for, and it's out of bounds to East. Midway through the opening period, and Wyoming East with its a 2-point lead, 6-4. That's Blackburn with it. Katie Blackburn. Off on the wing to Abby Baker. Clark throws it to the corner. Long shot from there is off the iron, no good, but the rebound is off to Olivia Monroe. She's got it now. Clark looks at the zone. Clark moves in, passes it off, and from back of the foul line, well, that was a pass, I believe, that was deflected. Bluefield's got a chance to Dowell. 2-on-1 break. Short shot, no. They had the numbers they wanted, couldn't get the passing routes. Blackburn, a runner, good. Katie Blackburn scores for the first time this afternoon, and we've doubled up the score. East 8-4. We're approaching 3 minutes to play in the starting stanza. Into Dowell. She can play about anywhere on the floor. Dishes it off to Handley. Short shot, no. Keeps the rebound, but she's hemmed in on the baseline. Dowell gets it. She puts it up and is fouled. So, Ariana Dowell, senior, will go to the line. She scored 15 in the last game. That last game Bluefield played was a win over Shady Spring by 13. Dowell ready and banks it in. That'll work. The lead is 3. Dowell once more. Senior off the iron. And the rebound up and in. Got a 1-point game. Blackburn passing to Clark. Maddie Clark will set things up. Trey, count it. Blackburn. 11-7. Lady Warriors leading. Bluefield quickly up the floor. Here's Brown. Fadeaway turnaround shot, no. Warriors have the ball. Quickly under. Monroe scores, and she's fouled. Olivia Monroe got position and will get another shot at the foul line. Let's watch the replay, brought to you by New River CTC. Beautiful pass. There's the bucket, and the foul is on Handley. So Monroe with a chance to polish off a 3-point play, as we say in the business. She's got nothing but net. So the score is doubled, 14-7. Dowell being dogged in the backcourt by Baker. Clark picks her pocket, goes for the layup, counted. Maddie Clark scores. 6 points for Maddie, and the lead is 16-7. Bluefield having trouble now. Jackson's got the basketball. Bad pass. Here comes Blackburn for a snowbird layup. She's got it. Blackburn with 7 points. Brown works very carefully. Very good point guard, Kara Brown. Now she decides the tray is where she wants to put it up, and it's not there. The rebound was taken down by Monroe, and a whistle stops the play. We're approaching 1 minute left in the opening period, and a foul has been called. And it was foul. The foul was on Dowell, her first. So Blackburn will throw it in to Clark. Good guard tandem for Wyoming East. A lob pass underneath. Monroe's got it. Goes one way, the other way, and a pretty by Olivia Monroe. 7 points for her, and the lead is extended to 13. There's the steal by Blackburn. Whips a pass underneath. Now from 3. Blackburn, yes! Blackburn now with 10 points very quickly, including 2 long balls. 23-7. Brown is triple teamed. She's in trouble. Dowell goes strong to the hoop, and a foul is called. Well, this game was close for a while, and all of a sudden, Wyoming East got it going. Little Caesars Pizza will bring us this replay. What a pass underneath. And now the 3 ball is successful. While we were looking at the replay, Bluefield got a couple of points. Here's Monroe. 11 seconds, 10, 3 ball missing. Bluefield rebounding. 4 seconds. Jackson's got it. And she throws it up at the hoop at the buzzer, and it's nowhere near. First quarter is in the books. Wyoming East 23, Bluefield 9. Let's pause for a minute on Video Productions.
B1-2.
At Dutch Miller Automotive, we've grown quite a bit over the last 60 years, but our core principles remain the same. We believe in treating our customers and our team members like friends and family, and we see it as our obligation to give back to all the communities we are so fortunate to do business in. In just West Virginia alone, we've grown from 1 location on the west end of Huntington to 10 rooftops employing more than 500 Mountaineers. Check out the inventory from all of our stores at DutchMillerAuto.com. Dutch Miller Automotive Group, West Virginia proud.
Our producer-director is Nick Eskins, the heavy hitter. He's been here for every game. And we got a bunch to go. 29 total games this week, and we're set. Bluefield will inbound the ball as we start the second quarter. And the Lady Beavers need some offense. First, they got to get by the defense. Clark is swarming upon the Bluefield offense. Bad pass. Blackburn down to Clark. Clark lays it up and in. 8 points for Maddie Clark, and the lead is extended to 25-9. Kara Brown. These teams have played once in the regular year. It was played in Wyoming County, and East won the game handily, and they're off to a big start here. Brown back behind her to Dowell. And Ernie Gillier, the head coach, he's up and yelling at his team to rotate. He's one of the nice guys, but he is frustrated now. His team standing still. And there's a foul going to be called, and 2 shots coming to Dowell. Opening minute of the second quarter. And Dowell will go to the line, where she's made 1 out of 2, and a total of 3 points. Ariana Dowell. Here we go. Rolls in good. 1 more coming. 15-point lead. Nothing but net that time. East up by 14. A 3-ball airborne. Rims out. Tough luck missed that time by Clark. Lady Beavers coming forward in the maroon uniforms. Back out to the guards. And there's going to be a foul called. So as Naisha Handley was dribbling, ball was knocked away and the foul has been called. We look at the replay. Handley puts up a shot, no. She gets it back, passes beside her, and there's the lay-in good by Harvey. Lakin Harvey with her first points. Blackburn scores from 3. Check me on that. That's Lusk. Kendall Lusk from downtown. 28-13. Dowell being worked on by Lusk. There's the pick. So Brown says, I'm normally the point guard, and this foul is going to be called. And it's on Lusk. Well, Wyoming East, when they got hot, and what they do is they've got about 9 or 10 players, and they just swarm upon you the entire game. Traveling is going to be called. Bluefield had put Ava Spangler into the ball game, and in the corner, she dragged her pivot foot. So Wyoming East on the attack. Clark holds up a set play. Her teammates are spread out. Lusk has it. A 3-ball by Blackburn, too strong. Bluefield rebounding with Handley. Dowell bringing the ball up the floor. Normally Brown does that. And she is losing the handle on the basketball. Brown picks it up. She spins in close, and we've got a stoppage in play. Got an injured player here for Bluefield. I think she took a hand in the face. She says, I'm okay. That's Dowell. Let's look again. .5:22 to go till halftime. And Bluefield will inbound the ball. That's Lakin Harvey to throw it in. New player coming in is Faye Jackson, wearing number 2 on her maroon uniform. Long shot missing by Harvey. East on the run. Lusk has it, puts it up, no. Out of bounds to East. And 3 players will come in for the Lady Warriors. It's what they like to do. Multiple substitutions. Monroe is in there, along with Gabby Cameron. And there's one more. If she'll turn around, I'll have a chance to look at her. Clark to Blackburn. Far side. That's Baker. Baker's got it now. Abby Baker, the sophomore. Lob it under in close. The lay-in by Gabby Cameron. Her first points of the afternoon. 30-13. Brown, one-on-one against Clark. Layup good. Kara Brown scoring for the first time for Bluefield. Blackburn That rattles around and goes down for her. Katie Blackburn now with 12 points. Brown again being dogged in the backcourt by Clark. Two very good point guards. Brown puts up a runner, banks it off, just missing. And the rebound to Monroe. Clark sees room, goes in for a scoop layup. She's got it. Maddie Clark scores again. She's got 10 points. We're midway through the second quarter. Bluefield gets the ball inbounds. 34-15. Maris Lowry's beside me. He's getting ready for his next broadcast. He'll have the high school boys game between Greenbrier East and Pikeview. That's a 6:15 tip. He'll be on at 6. And he should have E.T. with him, Eric Thomas. Here's Dowell. Passes to Jackson. And the ball is swatted out of bounds. She was going up for a shot, and they got the foul call. Foul is going to be called on Abby Baker, and that is her second foul for East. And here is Desiree Jackson, a senior. She scored 6 points in the last game. And she's looking for her first now, and there it comes. Jackson with one more shot. The Lady Beavers are 3-4 on this season. We're a third of the way through it. Meantime, East is 9-2. Usually they played a few more games. Second shot misses everything. So Wyoming East will inbound the ball. $18-point advantage for the Lady Warriors. Looking good this afternoon. Maddie Clark has it. Blackburn passes underneath. Easy bucket. So Cameron scores. Steal, runner, count it. Blackburn scores again, 14 for her. Dowell takes the long lob pass, 2-on-2. Dowell will hold up for her teammates. And now she is fouled. Well, this Wyoming East team is just, they're gangbusters. They got everything you want in a team. Shooters and defense. They played together, as we mentioned several times in our broadcast this week. Basketball is king in Wyoming County, boys and girls. And you play it year-round. Dowell shooting and rolls it in. So she has made 4 out of 5 foul shooting and a total of 6 points. Ariana Dowell once more. Good. 20-point lead for East, and a timeout is called. 3:16 to play till halftime. Let's take a pause for the cause. We'll be right back on Video Productions.
Virginia's #1 hit music station. West Virginia's longest running morning show. Hit music 24/7. One station, all the hits. 103 CIR is WCIR FM, Beckley. 103CIR.com.
Take me home, country road.
105.9 WTNJ.
Back courtside at the Dave Barksdale Court at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien. We're in the late stages of the first half, and it's been all Wyoming East so far. The Lady Warriors with a 20-point advantage and control of the basketball. Working with it is Katie Blackburn. Passing to Lusk. Blackburn in the corner, back to Lusk. Maddie Clark's got it. Zone defense. A little bit of a weave now. Clark's got it. Nicely passed. Into the paint. Short shot Blackburn. No good from inside the free throw line. And the Beavers get the rebound. Dowell way down the floor to Jackson, but it is intercepted. Knocked away that time by Kenna Price. And a whistle stops the action, and a foul is going to be called on the Lady Beavers. Wyoming East scored 23 in the first quarter, held Bluefield to 9, and the beat goes on here in the second quarter. By the way, Blackburn swishing that one through. Her first foul shooting opportunity this afternoon. Her 15th point. Substitution into the ball game is Olivia Monroe, wearing number 40, and Kenna Price sits down. She got hit in the leg when she started that steal. Blackburn makes them both at the foul line. Dowell, midcourt. Well, they collapse on her, so a three ball is airborne, and it's off the iron, no good that time by Spangler. And a held ball on the rebound. 22-point advantage for the Lady Warriors from Wyoming County. And the inbounds play ready to go. Charlie Price wearing number 25. She will take her place on the low post. Here's Clark. Give and go, in close. Goes over the rim by Monroe. And we've got a whistle and a foul. Foul on Spangler. Inbounds play. Blackburn. Bluefield substitutes. In close, Monroe. She's got the bucket. 9 points for Olivia Monroe, the junior. Makes it, is that right, 42-18? Yeah. Where's Maris when I need him? He normally keeps the running score. Shot missing by Handley for Bluefield. And Monroe gets the outlet pass. Blackburn passes in close. Monroe shooting and scoring. Little 12-footer that time, and Monroe now is in double figures with 11. Or double digits. Brown with the lay-in good. Kara Brown quickly scoring for the Lady Beavers. 44-20. Three-ball airborne Blackburn, that's off to the right. And Jackson rebounds. Dowell brings it up the floor, 2-on-2. The Warriors get back quickly defensively. 1 minute to play till intermission. And there's a push-off from behind. Bluefield about to substitute. Foul's going to be called on Monroe, her first. And ready for free throws here for the Lady Beavers. Here we go. No good. Let's try once more. One out of two is successful. Clark has it. Blackburn, runner in the lane, rolls in good. Blackburn scores again. He's having a big half. Dowell has her shot blocked. Jackson flips it underneath. I think that was a pass. And it never got to its intended receiver. Give and go, layup good. Clark, wow. 12 points for Maddie. 48-21. Down to 22 ticks left in the first half. Here's Dowell. Gets around Lusk. Tries to float one up. I'm not sure if it was partially deflected, but nevertheless, the Warriors are on the move. 3-ball airborne. A little too strong that time by Blackburn at the buzzer. That is the end of a Lady Warrior first half. After 2 periods, Wyoming East 48, Bluefield 21. We'll take a commercial break and come back with the team totals after these messages on Video Productions.
State Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Mid-State Ford, Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
Little Caesar stuffed crazy crust is stuffed with cheese and has a delicious buttery garlic flavored crust. And it's $9.49, making it the lowest price in stuffed crust. And I'm out of time. There was more time.
Pizza. Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
All right, let's get going here. We're back under the dome at the Armory in Beckley. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien. We're still waiting for the official stats. I can give you the unofficial individual scoring that I keep for the Lady Warriors from Wyoming East. They had 3 in double digits. Katie Blackburn with 18 points, including 2 long balls. 12 points for Maddie Clark. 11 points for Olivia Monroe. 4 points for Gabby Cameron. And Kendall Lusk hit a long shot for 3 points. So the Lady Warriors really making it work. Bluefield, I'm not quite sure I've got most of their points, but I better wait for the officials before we get started on them. Wyoming East in the first quarter outscored the Lady Beavers 23-9, and in the second quarter, Wyoming East outscored Bluefield 25-12. In the regular year, Wyoming East won handily by better than 30 points, and the way they're playing, it may be something close to that today, because East, they're just clicking on all cylinders, leading by 27 points here at intermission. We will be back to the Armory. We'll have the official stats for you after you see and hear these messages on Video Productions.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
I heard every time you order Little Caesars during the Pizza pregame, you score a fun perk.
And I heard Justin Jefferson is the most handsome receiver of all time.
Yeah, you can't believe everything you read on the internet.
No, I heard people say it.
Order pizza and Pepsi online on game day for a chance to win Super Bowl 58 tickets.
Pizza. Hey, grab me one too.
Dunkin' is here with your holiday helpers. Peppermint mocha and toasted white chocolate signature lattes. A touch of delicious holiday magic to help you seize the season. Sip through the holidays with signature lattes at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
And we're back now under the dome at the Dave Barksdale Court in Beckley. And we're still waiting for the official stats to be tabulated. I can give you what I've got here for Bluefield individually. Ariana Dowell with 9 points leading them. Kara Brown has been held to 4. Naisha Ann Handley has 2. Desiree Jackson with a point. Lakin Harvey has 2. Again, those are unofficial. Team totals, Bluefield had 7 field goals, no long shots completed. 7 of 10 from the charity stripe. For Wyoming East, 20 field goals, 3 of them from downtown, 5 of 5 foul shooting. You're watching some of the highlights from the first half of play. Well, we're not sure why the official stats are taking so long, but nevertheless, when they get here, we'll give them to you. Now, we've got more basketball coming up. At 6:15, it'll be a boys' game between the Spartans from Greenbrier East and the Pikeview Panthers. 6 o'clock airtime with Maris Lowry and E.T. And then the late game at 8 o'clock, I'll have the Webster County boys' game against James Monroe. We'll be on the air at 7:45. Then Friday, 6 more games starting at 11:15. We'll have all of them here on Video Productions. And then it concludes the tournament Saturday with 6 games again starting at 11:15. So plenty of brown ball action. This is the place in the state to be watching middle school and high school basketball this week. All right, we'll take one more break, and we'll be back with, hopefully, the stats we need, plus the second half play-by-play after these messages on Video Productions.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
I heard every time you order Little Caesars during the Pizza pregame, you score a fun perk.
And I heard Justin Jefferson is the most handsome receiver of all time.
Yeah, you can't believe everything you read on the internet.
No, I heard people say it.
Order pizza and Pepsi online on game day for a chance to win Super Bowl 58 tickets.
Pizza. Hey, grab me one too.
Dunkin' is here with your holiday helpers. Peppermint mocha and toasted white chocolate signature lattes. A touch of delicious holiday magic to help you seize the season. Sip through the holidays with signature lattes at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
You can see the championship banners there above the basketball court here belonging to the Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles. 16 of those, more than any other school in West Virginia. So the Beckley Flying Eagles, they played last night, lost by a point to the Musselman Appleman in overtime. And that will be the only appearance for the Beckley boys in this tournament. I think they play at Bluefield next. And of course, the girls also lost last night for Woodrow Wilson. But we need to talk about this game. And so far, it's been all Wyoming East. The Lady Warriors took care of Bluefield in the first half. 23-9 in the first period, 25-12 in the second quarter. They have shot well, they've rebounded, their defense has been outstanding, and they just keep running players after you. Meantime, the Bluefield Lady Beavers under veteran head coach Ernie Gilliard. But he's got a couple of gals who normally can get points for you. Kara Brown, the point guard, has been held to only 4 points, and Ariana Dowell leads the team in scoring at halftime with 9. And we never did get the official stats, but I see they're now compiled. There must have been some sort of computer error, but anyway, we'll get those in just a minute, just in time to start the second half of play. If you missed the earlier games today, we started at 11:15. This was a high school boys game, and Mercer Christian beat Liberty 55-36. The 1 o'clock game was a girls contest. Princeton won that one big over Shady Springs, 61-27. Greenbrier West boys then defeated Independence coming from behind in the last quarter, 71-63. All right, we've got the team stats. Maris, if you'll look at those for me, I've got a chance to do play-by-play, and then we'll ask Maris Lowry to do a little recap there as we get the chance. We'll turn his microphone up.
Yeah, Bill, you probably prefer it down.
There's Kara Brown scoring quickly to start off the second half for the Lady Beavers.
Well, here's the thing, Bill. Wow, right back at it. Wyoming East with a basket.
Wow, and look at that. That long pass and the lay-in good by 21, Abby Baker.
And, you know, Bill, I was going to ask you, normally they bring these stats way sooner than what they did. They'd always bring it before the start of the second half.
They were waiting for you to get here.
Well, I've not been here. I think they're slipping on the other side. As slow as they were getting these stats, they could watch 60 minutes. It'd take them an hour and a half to watch 60 minutes.
We'll take a look at a commercial break and see some valuable stats.
Well, the most valuable stat is 50-23 Wyoming East.
Yeah, it's been all Warriors. Here's Dowell. She's had her hands full today. Runner rattles in good. 11 points for Ariana Dowell. So we got a double-up score, 50-25. Clark passes it off to Blackburn. Talk about a good 1-2 punch from the guard positions. Monroe couldn't handle that pass as Jackson knocked it away defensively.
You know, Bill, in that first half, Wyoming East was 20 of 34 from the floor.
Brown missing the lay-in. Jackson fouled.
So Wyoming East made 20 shots, and Bluefield only took 27 shots in that first half.
Wow.
Wyoming East was 3-11 downtown, 5 of 5 at the line. Bluefield did not make a 3-ball, and they were 7 of 10 at the line.
Here's Desiree Jackson. And she misses, so she's 1 for 3 foul shooting. Senior guard, senior forward, I should say. Try to get it done here. And that one rolls off no good. East to the corner. Blackburn lets fly, yes. Katie Blackburn, her third tray of the afternoon. Here's Dowell. Cut off that time by Baker. And a foul's going to be called on Baker. Maybe on Monroe, let's see. Yeah, they called it on Monroe reaching in, her second. Nobody on either team in foul trouble yet. And an inbounds play coming for the Lady Beavers. Nope, traveling called. Naisha Handley caught that ball and then dragged her pivot foot. Here is Katie Blackburn. Clark's got it. Maddie Clark passes it off on the wing to Abby Baker. Back to Clark. Baker knocked away, and Blackburn comes to get the ball. Baker loose. Clark wanted to launch a long shot. Maybe she should have, because now she gets her pocket picked, and here we come the other way. Handley in trouble. Gets it back. Passes underneath to Jackson, misses the easy one. Rebound Dowell, up and in good. So Dowell's been most of the offense for the Lady Beavers this afternoon. Blackburn with it. The junior guard had 18 points in the first half of play. She's added to it. She'll try to add again, and she's got it. Another tray. So she's hit 2 long balls here to start the second half. 24 total points. 56-27. Brown now stops and pops. Downtown shot grazes the front of the iron, and the Warriors have the rebound. Clark passing on the right side. Back in the middle for Trey. Try, just missing. Rebound followed up and in good by Cameron. Gabby Cameron had the position on the offensive glass. 31-point lead. And with that, Coach Ernie Gilliard wants a timeout for Bluefield. 4:46 left, third quarter. Let's pause for a minute on Video Productions.
Ready to steer your career in a new direction? Look no further than New River Community and Technical College. With brand new simulators and virtual reality equipment, New River CTC's commercial driver's license program provides on-the-road experience before ever getting behind the wheel. You can become road ready by earning your CDL in just 6 weeks, along with a 180-hour certificate. Whatever your dream, New River CTC's CDL program puts you on the route to success. Don't wait. Apply now.
Okay, we're back now, just looking over some more of these stats from the first half. Bluefield only shot 26% from the floor in the first half. Meantime, Wyoming East shot 59% from the floor in the first half of play. Turnovers, 13 turnovers against the Lady Beavers in the first half. And we like to look at rebounds, and that's one thing Bluefield did pretty well. They had 17 rebounds in the first half as compared to 13 for the Lady Warriors. Bluefield will inbound. Ava Spangler right in front of me to throw it in to Brown. We're approaching the middle point of quarter number 3. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, with the heavy hitter Nick Eskins. Maris Lowry preparing for the next broadcast at 6 o'clock here on Video Productions. Entry pass knocked away from the corner. Here it comes, and it goes in good. Nice shot by Spangler, who got the shooter's roll. Bringing the ball across the timeline, we've got Blackburn passing it over to Lusk. She's wearing number 4. And now to Clark, so 3 guards working. And Price is in there. Oh, what a nice pass. Give it to Clark. On the give and go, Maddie Clark scores. She's got 14. That is how you draw it up if you're a basketball coach. Brown with it. Looks at the defense. They slide over to the ball defensively. From long range again, that's good again. Spangler hits 2 long shots. Clark wanted to fire long, but said, let's set this up. Well, that time, Kenna Price got her pocket pick. Over to Dowell, and it's out of bounds. Touched last by one of the Lady Warriors. 29-point lead for Wyoming East. They have led start to finish. We're not finished yet, but at least up to the moment. Almost a bad pass. Picked up that time by Spangler. Now Brown and Dowell was knocked out of bounds by the defender, Charlie Price. Just about 3 minutes left in period number 3. And Wyoming East has done it all right tonight. To Dowell. She's fouled as she goes strong to the hoop, and so Ariana Dowell will shoot 2 free throws, where she's made 5 of 6 so far this afternoon. Foul is on Lusk. Her second. Dowell missing badly there. She is the only player for the Beavers in double figures, double digits. Got 1 out of 2. 28-point game. From the corner, Lusk. Yes. Her second long shot completed. Kendall Lusk makes it a 31-point lead. And Brown shoots it in the other end. 10 points for Kara Brown. Lusk. Maddie Clark says, let's set it up. Lusk again. And in the rotation. On the high post. Back to the guards. Clark moves around a pick. Goes in strong for a layup, and she is fouled by Desiree Jackson. Let's look at the Little General replay. Here's the 3 ball by Lusk. Nothing but net. And Maddie Clark will go to the foul line. We thank Little General Stores. They are our presenting sponsor here of this week's New River CTC tournament. Hey, it's been a long day. I got one more game to do after this. Clark makes 1, makes 2. So she's 4 for 4 foul shooting. And 16 total points for Maddie Clark. Here's Brown. Dowell shoots from outside. Yes. So Dowell, and they're going to say that was, is that a 2? Lusk says, let me try a 3 again. Yes! 3 threes for her. Kendall Lusk scores. 32-point advantage. Brown on the other end scores. So Brown is in the rhythm now. Clark. Dowell tried to bump her there. Long shot airborne, just missing. And the rebound is off to Bluefield. Tipped away and stolen by Blackburn, who puts it up and in. Katie Blackburn scores. She is well over 20 points today. 70-38 as we approach a minute left in the third quarter. Here's Brown. Clark guarding her. A 3-ball airborne, and it's off the back brace, no good. And the rebound is down to Kenna Price. From back of the foul line, that shot is short, and a foul is called on the rebound. Less than a minute to play, third quarter. Wyoming East outscored Bluefield 23-9 in the first period, and they've never looked back. So an inbounds play coming up. After we get some substitutions, 3 for 3. Monroe comes in. Abby Baker comes in. Blackburn will throw it in. Bluefield substitution. Dowell will get a rest here in the last minute of the quarter. Inbounds play coming. And back around the horn they go. Blackburn to Clark. From the foul line, the shot rolls in good. And that was Olivia Monroe. She scored 13 points. Here's Brown. Kara Brown and Dowell have been the offense today for the Lady Beavers, and Brown puts it in. She's having a nice game. 14. 32-point lead. Blackburn. High post. Monroe puts it up and in. She had the position, and she used her body beautifully to score. 3 seconds left. I'm not sure Brown realizes it. She doesn't. She did not look at the clock and didn't get a chance to shoot it. 3 in the books. 1 more quarter to go, and the score is Wyoming East 74, Bluefield 40. Let's pause for a minute on Video Productions.
Meet Jessica Moore. Jessica was born to care. She always had your back. Like the time she spotted the neighbor kid, an approaching car, a puddle, and knew there was going to be a situation.
That's my best friend. She don't need no lift, drive her own car.
Miss Hogan's class? Yeah, it's Atlantis. Nice. I don't think they had camels in Atlantis. Really?
Today, she's a teammate at Truist, the bank that starts with care. When you start with care, you get a different kind of bank.
And we're ready for the final quarter of play. Under the dome here in Beckley at the Dave Barksdale Court. Had a chance to see Coach Barksdale. He was here attending the 2 Beckley games last night. The boys lost by a point in overtime, and the girls lost as well. But Coach Barksdale, so many years of quality basketball on this floor. Around the horn, Wyoming East with a big lead, and they'll shoot up a 3-ball and count it. That's Blackburn scoring again. I need to add up her points. I'm running out of room on my score pad. Here's Brown. Hanley, short shot, no. Rebound comes down to Cameron. Quickly up the floor. Lay in, no, but there is a foul, and it'll be 2 shots coming up here to Abby Baker. Let's see what we've got. There's 20 points. 25, 27, 29 for Katie Blackburn. Wow. Baker now with 3. 1 for 2 free throwing today. Baker again. Nope. Jackson rebounding. Brown's got it. Well, Bluefield knew that they had their hands full. They'd already played this team once in the regular year and lost big. Dowell missing, off-balance shot on the rebound try. We've got an infraction. Foul called. 2 shots coming. Hanley will go to the line. She's made 1 of 2. Naisha Hanley, senior. Nice looking player. And rolls off. Ouch. So close. One more time. Hanley. Missed them both. Rebound is down to Cameron for East. Blackburn quickly up the floor. Check me, that was Clark. Head of the lane jump shot. Good, a 3-ball for Monroe. My goodness, she's having a game. 18 for Olivia Monroe. Here's Dowell. Baker on her. 3-ball airborne, and it's good. That's Spangler's 3rd tray. So she's having a good game. Freshman. Short jumper. Counted for Blackburn. Definitely out of room on this score pad. That's going to be a turnover. Lady Warriors hustling after the ball. More substitutions. Into the lineup is Charlie Price, wearing 25. Here we go. Lusk is going to work the point. Michaela Brooks wears number 30. She's got the ball right now. To the corner. Lusk, short. And the rebound, it's a held ball. 6 minutes, 1 second left in this ball game. And it's a 40-point lead for Wyoming East. They have played extremely well, obviously, in all phases. Garrett Brown. From three again. That's short. East with the rebound. Lusk on the move. Now she'll set the play up. Whoops. Little indecision there. She was going to pass it and forgot to anchor her pivot foot. One of the few mistakes that the Warriors have made today. Again, we remind you our next broadcast starts at 6 o'clock here this evening for a 6:15 tip-off. It'll be a boys' game between Greenbrier East and Pikeview. Then the late game, a boys' game, I'll have that. 7:45 airtime, James Monroe in Webster County. That should be a good one. Here's Dowell shooting and rolls it in good. Dowell with a nice game. She and Brown are in double digits. Here's East. Oh, they're giving her trouble. And there's the interception. And there it's re-intercepted. And going to call walking. 5:06 to play. And another substitution comes in. Into the ball game is Queen Asia Paget, wearing number 3 on her maroon uniform. Hanley to throw it in to Paget. Love that name, Queen Asia. Here's Hanley. Double teamed in low. Kicked out of bounds by the defender, Charlie Price. Paget will inbound. Ariana Dowell. She's got to be tired. She has really carried the load. Worked the point a lot. She scored a lot, including right now. Dowell with another bucket. 83-47. Michaela Brooks. To the corner, now in close to Brooks. They collapse on her, and the ball trickles out of bounds. It will belong to the Lady Beavers. Carly Lane is into the ball game for the Lady Warriors, wearing 31. Here's Dowell. From 3. Way too strong. Well, Dowell saved it in, but right into an opponent's hands. And then there's a foul called. So Brooks wound up with a basketball, and she will trigger it in. Bad pass. Dowell's got it. Coming in for a snowbird layup. Yes, and she is fouled. So Ariana Dowell with another bucket. 22 total points unofficially for her. And some more substitutions coming in. Wyoming East puts Carly Russell into the ball game wearing number 3. Here's Dowell. This is her 9th foul shooting chance, and it rolls off no good. She'd made 6 prior to that. She steals it. Going down against the double team and waits for her teammates. Passes underneath, short shot, yes. So the bucket goes for, well, for somebody I don't have. We'll check that. Ball tipped around and stolen. Thought it was doing pretty good with numbers in this game, but not quite. Dowell. Tipped away out of bounds. I don't see it on the other score sheet either. Oh well. Well, Maris has done his homework, getting ready for his game. He'll be back on the air in less than half an hour with the pregame for a 6:15 Pikeview Greenbrier East boys game. Lady Beavers lobbing the ball over here to Faye Jackson. Passes to Harvey. Harvey is fouled. Foul on Price. That'll be her first. So 2:45 to play in this ball game. And when this is done, we go back to the boys for the last two games. Mighty Maris is going to grab his microphone. I'll step on the wire, and now he gets to put it on. Hi, partner.
Hello, Bill.
What you got?
Well, I'm just getting ready for the next game. Hopefully you'll stick around and help me with that. It'll be Greenbrier East to take in on Pikeview. And that'll tip at 6:15, a boys game.
Just had dinner presented. Mike Green has brought us over some goodies. Little General.
He's brought you some vittles.
I'll share with you.
That's okay. I'm ready to do a game.
You mean I don't have to talk then, huh?
You go ahead and eat at the conclusion of this game.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you made it this far. You got to make it through the next 2:15, right?
That's right. That was Kaylee Hodges wearing 44. Pass is intercepted. Will come the other way after Harvey gets the outlet pass to Dowell. Off on the wing. 3-ball airborne, and it's short. Spangler's already hit 3 long balls, but not that one, obviously. And another substitution coming in. Emma Blankenship for the Lady Warriors, wearing 35. So we're under 2 minutes to go, mercifully.
You know, Bill, something interesting going into the next game, and I'll tell you here in just a second.
The game. Long shot airborne. Rebound scrambled for, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Bill, going into the next game for Greenbrier East, they're going to be without their leading scorer, perhaps their best player, Gabe Patton. He did not play in the loss to the Musselman Appleman the other night. He turned an ankle, and he will not play tonight. He's leading Greenbrier East at 17 a game. On the flip side, David Thomas for Pikeview, he also averages 17 a game. Now, he's available, but he's not going to start, so we'll have to wait and see the development of that. But we definitely know that Gabe Patton for Greenbrier East will not dress tonight.
A son of the coach. Coach Patton has really done a nice job with the boys there at Greenbrier East, the Spartans. All right, let's take a look at Wyoming East. Speaking of East, different school, but the outcome is going to be a win for the Lady Warriors. On the wing, from 3 now, just missing that time. Russell thought she had an open look. Thought she had that one to go down, but it didn't. Under a minute left. 3-ball airborne, no.
Well, you know, after watching Wyoming East, the game that you and I did against Princeton, and what little bit I've been able to watch in this game, Wyoming East, they are the defending AA champion. And, you know, Bill, like I said, I don't know if they're going to be the favorite, but they're going to be one of the favorites. They may not be in the driver's seat, but they're definitely in the car.
You got that. Kaylee Hodges missed a long 3. Here's a shot on the way by the Beavers' Faye Jackson. That is not close to the iron, and will go the other way with 26 ticks left and a 32-point lead for Wyoming East. This one was decided in the first quarter, very honestly. East just blitzed them. 3-ball airborne, and that's short. Ball rolls out of bounds. I think Tanaya Smith may have touched it. Let's wait and see what the ref says.
You know, Bill, both of these teams are in the same, I know the same region, maybe the same section, you know, because Bluefield is AA in the, you know, in the 4A class system. Wyoming East AA, and I think Bluefield also is AA.
Here's Jackson. Puts it up. No. And that's it. That is the end of the ball game. Wyoming East 83, Bluefield 51. Stay with us. We'll recap the ball game. We'll have the stats. Hopefully the official ones will get here before we go off the air. And we will have the player of the game Brought to you by New River Community and Technical College. All of that coming up after we pause on Video Productions.
Ready to steer your career in a new direction? Look no further than New River Community and Technical College. With brand new simulators and virtual reality equipment, New River CTC's commercial driver's license program provides on-the-road experience before ever getting behind the wheel. You can become road ready by earning your CDL in just 6 weeks, along with a 180-hour certificate. Whatever your dream, New River CTC's CDL program puts you on the route to success. Don't wait. Apply now.
Let him ask you how you make this hard, dirty, wet, freezing, sweltering, exhilarating job look so easy. While they're wondering, you'll be doing. Because you can. Because it's there to be done. Because you have the will and the way. We are Bobcat.
Getting ready for the player of the game, which we will announce before we go off the air here. Let's go ahead and give you the unofficial individual scoring. First for the Bluefield Beavers, Ariana Dowell scored 22 points and played a really nice floor game. She wound up as the point guard and scored 22. Kara Brown, who normally is the point guard, scored 14 points. 9 points for Ava Spangler on 3 long balls. Naisha Handley scored 3 points. Desiree Jackson had 1. And that is the scoring unofficially for the Lady Beavers under Coach Ernie Gilliard. Their record now falls to 3-5. For Wyoming East, the Lady Warriors will advance their record to 10-2. They got 31 unofficial points from Katie Blackburn. Blackburn hit 5 from downtown and 2 for 2 at the line. The rest were 2-pointers. 31 points for Blackburn. Maddie Clark, her running mate in the backcourt, scored 16 points and played a great game. Olivia Moore started the game and scored 18 points today. 3 points for Abby Baker, 6 points for Gabby Cameron, and that's the scoring unofficially for the Lady Warriors from Wyoming East. As we mentioned, East got off to a 23-9 lead at the end of the first quarter. They scored 25 more points in the second quarter and led 48-21 at intermission. They had a big second half as well and just kept on keeping on. 83-51 is the final. We'll be back and we'll have the official stats and also the player of the game after one final commercial break on Video Productions.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
At Dutch Miller Automotive, we've grown quite a bit over the last 60 years, but our core principles remain the same. We believe in treating our customers and our team members like friends and family. And we see it as our obligation to give back to all the communities we are so fortunate to do business in. In just West Virginia alone, we've grown from one location on the west end of Huntington to 10 rooftops employing more than 500 mountaineers. Check out the inventory from all of our stores at DutchMillerAuto.com. Dutch Miller Automotive Group, West Virginia proud.
Well, we have the official stats in hand, and let's take a look at them individually. Bluefield gets 20 points, not 22 as I had it, with Ariana Dowell. She had 7 field goals out of 12 from the floor and winds up with 20 points, and also just did an all-around nice game. Had a couple of assists and generally just played her heart out. Kara Brown had 14.7 of 13 from the field. 7 points for Spangler, so that's the adjustment. 4 for Harvey, 3 for Handley, 2 for Simpson. That was the number I did not have. Rayleigh Simpson came in and scored 2 points, and 1 point for Desiree Jackson. Team totals for Bluefield: they hit 21 field goals and 53 shots. That is 40%. 1 of 11 from downtown. That is 9%. And from the charity stripe, 8 of 17, only 47%. So obviously, if they could hit some long shots and hit some from the foul line, things would have been a whole lot better for them. Also 19 turnovers, nothing to write home about. For Wyoming East, here are the points, and we had it right. Katie Blackburn hit 12 of 21 from the floor, 5 of 11 from downtown, and finishes with 31 points, including 7 assists. 31 for Katie Blackburn. Maddie Clark had 16 points, 6 of 10 from the floor, 3 of 4 from downtown, and 9 assists. So a nice game for Maddie Clark. Kendall Lusk had 9 points on 3 long balls. 3 points for Abby Baker. 16 for Olivia Monroe. I had her with 18. It was 16. Gabby Cameron winds up with 8 points. So I had 1 field goal put in the wrong column there. Sorry about that. But anyway, 3 in double digits for Wyoming East. And team totals for the Lady Warriors: they hit 33 field goals out of 56 shots. That is 59%. 9 of 24 from long range. That's 37.5%. And 8 of 10 foul shooting. That's 80%. So there you have the team totals. Those are official. Congratulations to Wyoming East winning this ball game 83-51. Now the player of the game, and it's got to be Katie Blackburn. 31 points. And there you can see some of the highlights. Brought to you by New River Community and Technical College. Congratulations to Katie Blackburn. What a game she played. That's going to wrap up our broadcast. We've got 2 more to go. Maris Lowry is preparing to bring you the boys' game coming up between Greenbrier East and Pikeview. That'll be coming up with a pregame at 6, tip-off at 6:15. So, until I see you a little bit later on in the evening, Bill O'Brien, thanks for tuning in on Video Productions.